Good morning. Good morning, it's your girl Yaz. I'm coming back with another video for you. Yeah, I almost was not gonna make this video right now because I'm looking rough and I haven't been on social media, YouTube, whatever, in like a year or more, like actively posting. And this is the way that I show up. So don't worry. It's not gonna be like this the whole time. I am making this video, as you see from the title below, come on the day in the life of a midwifery student. So I'm in my residency, and a grad student, and an intern, and a full-time employee. So I was looking on YouTube the other day. I was like, somebody else has to be going through my experience. I'm so stressed out. Like, I'm so busy. I just need to relate to someone. And I couldn't find any videos. And maybe I just didn't do a deep enough dive. But I was like, I'll be that example that I'm looking for. So what we're going to do today is actually a lot. I don't really want to summarize it. I'm just take y'all along with me, because of course plans change all the time. So we'll see how today goes. Right now I'm gonna go walk my little doggy. Hi baby. Hi baby. Look at him doing his morning stretch. Yeah, we're in the bathroom because I was like, let me at least wash my face and my mouth before I get on YouTube. So I'm about to just go change my clothes and we're gonna go on a walk together. So I'll see y'all in just a second. We are on our walk. Look at my little baby. I keep calling him little, but he's a big baby. Look at him. I think y'all can see him. The sun is kind of in my eyes, but I have to take advantage. And I'm here with mommy. She didn't want to be on camera, but it's okay. So I'll get back to you after we finish our walk and stuff, and I'll tell you a little bit more about what I'm doing, what I'm studying, and why life is how it is. So see you soon. All right, y'all, I'm back home, or back inside I should say, after my walk. I just warmed up some food. I'm not gonna be one of these fake TikTok girlies or whatever that is like, oh, I'm going to make myself an avocado toast and a smoothie and all it is, and also get to work and do this and that. Like, no, like that's not realistic, at least not for me it is. I warmed up some leftovers, which was some lasagna that I had from a couple nights ago, and that's gonna be my breakfast today. So I'm gonna eat that, and I'm also going to do some work for a couple of hours because, like I said, I'm a full-time employee. And I'm going to watch Teenage Ninja Turtles because the last day to watch this on Netflix is August 31st, and I've never seen this movie, so I was like, let me see. I started this probably about a week ago. So if that can tell you something right there, I started a movie a week ago, haven't been able to finish it. Today, hopefully I will be able to finish it while I'm working and all of that. I plan to do some work for a little bit right now. It's been an hour since I woke up. So I'm just, trying to make sure I have time for everything. But yes, so I'm gonna do work for an hour. Then I gotta get ready for driving up north. I still haven't given y'all like the full exactly what I'm doing, so let me do that. So I work in social work. I work in a nonprofit. Basically how I explain my job is that I am kind of doing case management. So I have clients and I provide them with care for the different things that they need in the community, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, that was my dog. That's my full-time job. I'm also in my graduate program. I'm getting my MSW, which is a master's in social work. My ultimate goal is to become an LCSW, which is a licensed clinical social worker, and that's basically like a therapist. So I do want to go into direct therapy. My passion altogether is working in the perinatal stage. So that is for pregnant women and women who are in their postpartum stage. And guys, remember this, that postpartum is not just a couple of months or whatever afterward. It can last a year after you give birth to your baby, or even longer than that. Everybody's body is different. It takes time. to, you know, get back to your normal hormonal stages and all these different things that happen to your body when you're pregnant. So never let anybody say, oh, the 4th trimester, this is 3 months, like, da, da, da. Like, no, like, you take all the time you need to get back to you after you have your baby. Like, sometimes it could take years. Especially for boy moms. I've seen with my boy moms that, like, in the 2nd year, like, when after baby turns 2, that's when they come out and it's like baddie stage. So they're like, oh, So take as much time as you need. Anyway, so yes, that's my passion, working in the perinatal stage. So once I do get my LCSW and become a therapist, I want to be a perinatal mental health therapist. So that's helping women who are pregnant and in that postpartum stage, and mental health wise and their mental well-being. Then I'm also a doula. I think I forgot to mention that earlier. So it's actually 5 things. So I'm a grad student, midwifery resident, full-time employee. Maybe I did say doula. Yeah, I guess that's actually it. Yeah, sorry. Unless I'm forgetting something, but y'all saw it earlier. I don't know. I gotta rewatch it. Anyway, yeah, so I'm a doula. So if you don't know what a doula is, you can have a postpartum doula or a birth doula. There are full spectrum doulas also. Which I guess technically I would call myself a full spectrum doula. So you're there for people's women's pregnancy, and you are there for their postpartum period.
Jasmine, aquí tienes el recordatorio. Charge my iPad.
I put a reminder on Alexa last night to charge my iPad because I know I'm going to be doing case notes today. I'm not going to walk on my charger. So thank you, Alexa. You're amazing. If anybody heard it in Spanish, it's because I am bilingual. Sí, mami, yo hablo español. Entonces, si quieres hablarme en español, háblame. So, I am a birth doula and postpartum doula. So, what I do in that role is providing support for women who are pregnant and in their postpartum stages, and during labor, of course. So, I actually just had a client. She just gave birth to her cute little baby girl. And I have another client that has a baby due soon. And, of course, my books are always open. So, feel free to follow me on Instagram at formomandbaby.plus. So, my business name is formomandbaby.plus. So, I will try and see if I could add that in the description, my business Instagram. So if you are pregnant or if you know someone's pregnant and interested in a doula, feel free to reach out to me. I can provide support. And then I'm also a midwifery student. So I have studied to be a midwife. I'm currently in my residency part. So that is where I am working under a doctor or under a midwife, sorry. And the patients' clients that she has, I am observing and assisting. And then eventually, as I get further along in my education career or whatever you call it, my residency, then I will start to do it by myself. So I'm really looking forward to that. Anyway, I feel like I'm talking a lot, but I really do have to work because I am always on a time crunch. So I'm just going to respond to a couple of emails, send a couple of stuff that I need to do for work for my full-time job. Literally sitting in front of my computer right now with my email open, and it's just email. So I'm just like, let me just go through. I hate seeing emails in my inbox, and then I'll do whatever work I gotta do. So I will catch you guys later when I'm getting ready for stuff, because I also have more things to do, of course. I will be traveling today for my residency, so I'll tell y'all a little bit more about that later. So yes, let me stop talking. Catch y'all soon. Okay, y'all, I am back. Like I said, I am definitely behind schedule, which is a norm for me. They're doing some work outside right now, like literally right outside my window. So if you hear the construction trucks, then please try and ignore it, because that's what I'm trying to do too. Okay, so I am getting ready to leave to go up north. I worked for a little bit, spoke to a couple of clients, checked in on a few, and responded to all of my emails, which I'm really proud about, because I thought I wasn't going to be able to respond to all of those emails, but I did. So now I'm actually this is one of my favorite wigs, honestly. I think it might be my favorite. It's literally just a wear and go or put on a go, whatever, but it's so, like, it looks like my natural hair. It looks crazy right now because, like, I haven't done anything to it, and I haven't really been, like, wearing it, like, styling it, I mean. So I'm gonna do that right now because I'm going up north, and I feel like I don't know, like when I go up north, I'm from the north, I'm from New York, so from DK. So when I like am up north, I just feel like the people are different, the vibes are different. So I want to match that energy, you know? I'm in Richmond, Virginia, and my residency is in Northern Virginia, DC area, which is still like, I mean, it's only 2 hours away, but it's just a whole different vibe. Like, if y'all talk to anybody that lives in the Northern Virginia area and compare it to anywhere in Central Virginia, it's a whole different vibe, like a whole different vibe. I'm running behind schedule because I still need to go to the library. I have some forms that I need to print out. Did I do this already? I did this already, didn't I? I just need to get my hot comb. Sorry, when I'm like focusing on multiple things at once, I just get really flustered. Yeah, I gotta go to the library and print some things out, my forms, so I can get them signed, because right now I have been working without getting anything signed, and I just don't want it to be like, I don't want to have to backtrack too much on, oh, like tell my midwife, hey, can you just verify that I actually was here? And then she's gonna be like, what date was this? And I don't remember. So I just want to make sure that I'm staying on top of things. It's just because like the other students, they're on top of things, and I just want to make sure that, you know, I'm not falling behind anything. I'm gonna flat iron my hair, like hot comb the top parts and my part here, because that's just how I like my hair to sit. I'm not a baby hair girl, but I definitely am. This is gonna look a lot better when it dries. Right now it kind of looks like, I don't want to say it, but if you know, you know. Wow, I'm actually realizing about myself that I am not a great multitasker, because I don't know how to talk and do it. Get ready with me. Okay, anyway, yeah, I gotta go to the library, print out those forms, and then I gotta start my drive. So my drive is about 2 hours. It's about an hour and a half. Honestly, an hour and like 40 minutes. But if you know about going up north, like going to DC area or Northern Virginia area on a weekday, there's going to be traffic. Like, it's just inevitable. There's going to be traffic. So I always like to leave out at least 2.5, I'll say at least 2.5 hours beforehand, because that gives me like an extra 30 minutes. And you know, I can just get myself situated. Anyway, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get on the road. I'll try and see. I really think I'm not going to be able to get ready while on camera with y'all, because I can't talk, and it's like a waste of time y'all trying to listen to me when I'm all over the place. Like, I know I was talking about forms, now I'm talking about, then I was talking about the north, then I was talking about Richmond, then I was talking about going to the library. I don't know what I was talking about, and then I was talking about my hair. Like, oh gosh, come on, Jazzy, get it together. The good thing is that my bag is already packed, so I don't have to do much that way. I'm gonna go grab some jewelry to put on while my hot comb is heating up, and I'll be right back in like 5 seconds. I always have to remind myself that I have to do it's already 10 o'clock, oh my gosh. I have to do very minimal jewelry. Ooh. Okay, let me do jewelry in just a second. I have to do very minimal jewelry when I'm going to see my clients, just because it's like a healthcare setting. Well, it's actually not like a traditional healthcare setting. That's why I really like midwifery. I was initially going to go to be an OBGYN, but I don't like the medical model of things, and I don't know if anybody here has really gotten into like really observing. Oh, this is so annoying. I'm sorry, y'all, that y'all have to hear this construction. But if y'all have ever really like looked into the medical model of things, it's made me look at, like, when I go to the doctor and all the things, like, it's just made me look at things different, especially in America, because we are a capitalist society, and it's really everything that they do is about money. And yeah, I was just talking to my doula sister, or not even my doula sister, well, she's a doula also, but she is studying midwifery with me, and we were just talking about like the medical model cascade of interventions. And basically what that is you'll see a mom go in to have her baby, and they will not automatically, but 9 times out of 10, they're going to be like, oh, we're going to give you Pitocin, and that's going to help make the contractions a little bit stronger, and and then that will cause, like, since it's making the contraction stronger or whatever, it's going to cause a little bit more discomfort and pain for mom. So then they'll be like, oh, we'll give you the epidural, but then they give you the epidural and things get slower with the epidural. So it's like those two are contraindications of each other, because one is supposed to help you like move along further in your labor, and then the other is like relieving the pain that happens because of that first medication, but it's also making labor a little bit slower. So then they'll say, oh, well, you're not laboring fast enough, or baby's in distress, so we'll give you this medicine. And then they'll say, oh, baby's in distress now because all the medication that we're pushing into your body, so let's take you into a surgery, and that surgery is your C-section. And that's why you see a lot of C-sections are happening. And I'm not saying that there's not medically necessary C-sections, because there are, and when they are medically necessary to either save baby or mom or both, then I'm here for it. But if you are a provider and you are telling your patient, oh, you should do a C-section because it's easier, or da-da-da-da, and I think that's how a lot of people get brainwashed too. Like, they hear that C-sections are easier. And while that probably is true for like delivery, because you're not pushing and doing that work. And let me just start by disclaimer, like, I am here for any decision that a mom is going to make, but I'm also always going to give you the correct education. So the pros and cons of everything. But at the end of the day, your decision is your decision, and I'm here to support you for it. As a doula, this is me talking as a doula and a midwife, future midwife. But yeah, they'll say, oh, like, it'll be easier, and moms will think, oh, it's easier. But your postpartum and your recovery time is still going to be pretty much the same. And especially if, like, depending on how your provider works with C-sections and how they give you the medications, you can actually have a longer recovery time after, not even actually, you can have a longer recovery time after a C-section versus a vaginal birth. So I would just say to everyone, before you make that decision, just educate yourself on the pros and the cons, just educate yourself, period. All right, I gotta talk to y'all when I'm in the car because I really got to go. So I'm gonna drive to the library, and then I'll like do a little clip here or whatever while I'm at the library printing out these documents. And when I'm actually on the road going up north, I'll get back to y'all. Hey, I am back in the car. I am sitting in the parking lot at the library. I finished everything that I had to do. I wanted to be done by 10:30 so I can be on the road by 10:30. And I finished everything at 10:29, so that's really exciting. I'm still going to reach where I need to be so I can do my residency at 12:17, and our first patient doesn't come in until 1. So I still have some time to chill a little bit. I got a little snacky snack, so I'm gonna eat that before leaving. Actually, I think I need a spoon, so we'll have to get a spoon first because it's just like a oatmeal type of thing. And what I forgot to say before was that I am a midwifery student for like the 15th time. I'm a midwifery student, full-time employee, a grad student, an intern, and a doula. So those are 5 things that I am doing right now, and that's what keeps my schedule pretty busy. But I'm happy, like, I'm especially happy with everything I'm doing around birth and the perinatal stages. So I'm very excited. I really don't care that my commute for my residency is 2 hours, because I just enjoy what I'm doing and learning everything. Last week we were talking about, or not last week, week before, we were talking about like gestational diabetes and how to see the signs and everything. And it's really great as a doula where I'm able to like take that knowledge as a midwife and put that into the doula practice as well. And it just brings like a little extra that I can give to my clients. So really like that. And I'm going to eat my little snacky snack, and then I'm going to get on the road to DC. So hopefully there's no traffic because it's 12 o'clock and on a Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah, Wednesday. So hopefully all of that rush hour stuff is done. Well, I should be there by 12 o'clock, so maybe I should start lunchtime, but I don't think anybody's going back and forth on the bridge. So wish me luck, and I will provide y'all with updates as I'm driving. And remember how I said earlier that I'm not going to give y'all a summary of my day because plans are always changing? I am back in my house because I forgot like all of my, I'm going to show y'all, my entire booklet with all of my notes and everything in here. Is my name. As a student, I just forgot it right here. And my computer charger, like, can you imagine I'm going away for 2-3 days and I need my computer to take notes and everything and I don't have my computer charger? Yeah, I would not have lasted. So naturally now, and I found my kitty cat sleeping in my closet, and I'm just like, you know what, girly, do you, just do you. So I'm gonna go back in my car and then I'm gonna start my drive, but see you soon. I'm an hour into my drive, got some Dunkin' Donuts and coffee. Okay, y'all, lighting is great here. Hold on, let me take a picture. Okay. Hey, I just got to the midwifery site and I am getting ready to go inside. Sorry, there's a woman looking at me in the window, so I was like, but yeah, so I'm about to go into my midwifery office. It's always weird to say midwifery. I'll try and see if I can get a little clips, but you know, HIPAA and everything, I can't record in there, of course, like client confidentiality, all those different things. But I got here with like 15 minutes to spare, and or actually, yeah, like 15 minutes, honestly. I was trying to get here with 30 minutes to spare so I can like chillax a little bit and talk to y'all, but I needed to get coffee. Like, I was falling asleep on the drive and that took a little bit. So I'm here now. Like I said, I'm trying to get some clips as I can of what we're learning, all these different things. And I'll just keep y'all updated. So see you soon.
So OA is a direct.
Yes.
LOA.
Yes.
LOT.
Yes. Okay.
LOP. OP. ROP. ROT.
Yes.
ROA.
Hey guys, so I just finished up. We saw 2 patients today. Very interesting, very different. I learned a lot. We did a lot of hands-on, so that was really, really nice. Had a lot of questions and I need to look up the answers because I do like asking questions, but at the same time I want to have that knowledge for myself. So I like to look up the questions that I have, find it in the books and different things, resources of course, and then like if I have any further questions, then next time I see the midwife, then I ask her. But I got a lot of my questions asked and answered. So it was really nice. I just love the scenario and I'm really looking forward to having a birth with her because I haven't had a birth with this midwife yet. I've only done prenatal visits with her just because I've recently started my midwifery journey, like studying journey or residency. So sorry, gotta put my hand hurt because I got tired over there. I was going to spend the night at my aunt's house because she's super close to the Northern Virginia area and it's a lot better than driving back and forth for 2 hours, like a 4-hour round trip each day. So when I have client visits that are back to back, like today's Wednesday, I was gonna have another visit tomorrow on Thursday, but that Thursday visit for tomorrow got rescheduled to Friday, so I'm actually able to go home and I'll probably go into the office, like my work office, tomorrow and just get some stuff done there. So right now I came to the library. If y'all have not noticed, I kind of love the library. It's just a peaceful place to get away and get all this work done that I need to, and when I get home it's just like so many different things that I want to work on. So I'm at the library right now and I'm gonna go in and do some work. I'm gonna do some work, some school work, and my doula notes because I still need to get those done. I am working on the birth report. My client had her baby almost 2 weeks ago and I'm still typing up notes from her birth. So it's just like, girl, I need to get it together. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that. And I will make another clip when I'm actually in the library, but I'm gonna go in right now. I think that's it. Like, that's all that I wanted to update y'all about. So I'll go in now and talk to y'all soon. Hey guys, I am driving right now. I couldn't even take a second to like record before I started driving. I'm on the way home. I was in the library, but they closed at 6 and I got there a little after 4:40, I think it was. So I really didn't have too much time there, and I didn't get as much done as I would have hoped to. So when I get home, I'm still going to have to do some schoolwork and get some work done, unfortunately, but that's just how it is, day in the life, like I said. But I'll keep y'all updated. I am driving home now. Like I said, my schedule has changed a little bit. I was going to stay in Maryland with my aunt at my aunt's house, because she's super close to like the Nova area, and I just don't like making that drive back and forth if I don't need to. So Nova, if nobody knows, that's Northern Virginia. That's just what we call it. But yeah, so now I'm gonna drive back to Richmond, which is about, right now, since it's a little after 6, it's definitely gonna be rush hour time. My GPS said I'll be there in 2 hours, but I think it's gonna be like 2.5 hours. So when I get home, I'll get some food and do some work, and the goal is to be in bed by 10:30, 11. So we'll see how that goes. I will update you on my drive and when I get home. Bye. I realized that the last couple of times that I have made stops, like on the trip up here to Northern Virginia, and even this morning when I stopped to get Dunkin' Donuts, I have literally stopped at the same exit. Like, it's just crazy to me. I don't know if this is like my halfway point. This is where I get tired. This is where my car is like, okay, I need some juice. But it's been at least 4 times now that I have been at the same exit. It's crazy. I just thought I should share that. As you can see, I am back home now in the comfort of my own home. As soon as I got home, I just needed to de-stress. So I went and took a shower immediately. And honestly, the drive wasn't that bad. I left a little after 6 and I got here before 8. And I thought it was gonna take me 2.5 hours, but it didn't. So I'm happy. I'm going to get myself some dinner. I'm gonna make myself a sandwich probably, and do a little bit of work, watch a movie, and then turn my brain off for the night. So I'm ready for it. So I will just wrap up the day, show y'all what I'm doing for the rest of the night, and that'll be it for the rest of the video. I might close it out. Yeah, I'll close it out later, not now. All right. Good morning. It is a whole new day, and I did not close out that video yesterday. So I just wanted to wrap it up right now. Today is a whole new day, a whole new day in the life, but I'm just gonna end it right here. And thank you for coming along with me on my day in life as a student midwife, a graduate student, an intern, a full-time employee, and a doula. I did end up doing a few doula notes and some of my work last night, but not much. Like, I was just tired, and I got in bed around 11:30, so I just wanted to go to sleep. I will wrap this video up basically. So thanks for watching. Please stay tuned to more videos that will be posted, and that's it. Bye.